let's go to our boy Tyler Perry, right? Apparently, he has a show called Oval? I don't even know what Oval is. Oval.
I mean,
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, let me get the facts of this.
Okay, so this is the case, right? So this is it. This is, and the dude in it, I don't even know what this is on. What is on Hulu?
I have never heard of this before.
It's on Hulu. Oval. Okay, firstly, Tyler Perry's a billionaire. Like he makes everything. He produces everything. Like the dude really self-made.
He also saves money by playing multiple members of his cast.
Yeah. Like Medea. I like him as Medea.
No, I like that whole movie, but also he's saving hell a lot of money by being 5 characters.
Yeah. Okay. So that is Oval. All right. Now let's go back to the TMZ. Okay.
Oh, it's TMZ.
Yeah. Let's go back.
I'm not mad at them, but
you don't like TMZ?
Well, what's the guy, Harvey?
Okay, Tyler Perry sued for sexual harassment. Oval actor claims years of harassment, right? So, Tyler Perry is facing an accusation of sexual assault, a claim coming from an actor on his long-running TV show, The Oval, and one Tyler's camp calls a scam, TMZ has learned. Derek Dixon.
No.
You look familiar, right?
Oh, I was going to say, Derek, you don't look like someone people want to touch.
I mean, Tyler Perry might have wanted to touch you. You don't know.
I don't know. I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of us have exotic tastes, okay?
Or bad taste. But
So this is Derek Dixon here. Let's see if this is IG. There he is.
Okay, now that we have that full picture, let me see those pectorals.
You mean let's see the pecs?
Okay, so wait. This guy's on the show. He's saying that this has consistently been going on then?
I mean, hold on. That's assuming that this is the Derek Dixon, okay? If it ain't,
it matches, right? But there's no.
If it ain't, dude, I apologize. Kind of look like. But this looks like the dude.
But if he was a
any of my gay fans in here, or your bi dudes, is this someone y'all want to smash? Oh, see the picture right there. Actually, that's the picture from TMZ.
Yeah, but he only has like 6,000 followers, so he's not a big actor.
No, he ain't a big actor. He ain't a big actor.
He's like a supporting actor.
You think Tyler Perry pulled up the wood and be like, "Hey, suck on this," and I'm making famous?
I wasn't there. I don't know.
Would you do it though?
No.
Really?
No.
For a little bit of fame?
Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
Could you at least make it like Jason Momoa or something?
Motherfucking one fucking hand job and you were famous. You wouldn't do that?
Because then it's gonna get out that I did that to get there.
Ain't nobody gonna know.
Oh, they always find out. It's Hollywood.
Why do you think I'm so jacked? Okay. But a lot of these dudes, the jobs didn't pan out. The jobs didn't pan out.
So jacked.
the jobs didn't pan out. You know what I mean? Dudes promised shit, but they never delivered. Okay. So let's look at this. Dixon filed a lawsuit in the docs. He claims he and the director met at an event back in 2019. In Derek's words, Tyler picked him out of the crowd and asked for his phone number, suggesting he might have a role for him. Oh shit.
Which explains why he doesn't have that many.
As it turns out, he did. Derek says Tyler gave him a small role in 2 episodes of the show called Ruthless. Then in January 2020, Derek said Tyler invited him to his Atlanta home, and he accepted, hoping to build a friendship that would lead to more acting gigs. Really?
That's what.
So hold on now.
But you see,
this big producer invites you over and be like, "Hey, come by."
That's what I'm saying. So you don't even get in the room with them. You know what it's gonna be. You know what it's gonna be.
Like, I'm just saying, like, name a big director or a big producer director. Call a name.
I don't know. What's the guy who likes toes?
What the fuck is that?
No, you.
Name a big producer or director.
Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, Tarantino's like, "Hey,
he
Sky.
likes toes.
Hey, Sky, come over. Let's hang." I mean, what the fuck you want to hang out with me?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Like, you gotta be a little stupid to think they really just want to hang out.
Like, why would you want to hang out with me? Like, what we can do? Talk about some shit?
No, that's like getting a text. What you doing at like?
Yeah, I mean,
2 a.m.
he's Quentin Tarantino. If he wanted to talk about science, he could fucking bring in a real scientist. If you want to talk about space, he could bring in a real astrophysicist. Yeah. What the fuck does he need me for, homeboy? The only reason men want me over is because of my tight ass and my abs. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I know it's sexual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nailed it right on the head with those two.
Okay.
Wait, I love reading text message receipts, though. I love when people have the receipts.
Then it turns out he did. Derek said, give him a small. He accepted. Okay, then in January 2020, Derek says Tyler invited him to his Atlanta home and he accepted, hoping to build a friendship that would lead to more acting gigs. But according to the suit, While there, Derek drank too much and ended up sleeping in the guest room. Oh, fuck. Here we go, the guest room. Okay.
Wait, I'm reading his text message.
In the docs obtained by TMZ, Derek claims Tyler got into bed with him and started touching his thighs. And though he rejected the advances that night, he claims Tyler remained interested in his thighs. Okay, can you read? Okay. Shortly thereafter, we can get to the text message. Shortly thereafter, Derek said he landed the role of Dale on the Orville. Great for his career, but he claims it was around the same. And this time, Tyler also started firing off sexually suggestive texts, including asking what Drew's sexual preferences were and telling him he has sex with men. Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Derek also notes his character Dale was written as gay, homeless, and desperate. As a gay, homeless, and desperate store clerk who had to sleep with other characters for a place to stay. Claims that's exactly what Tyler
Oh my God.
he was looking for in a real-life sexual partner, someone who would be loyal and dependent upon Tyler. Fuck.
My thing is, why don't you find a real gay guy then? If you're gay, just be gay.
I would have.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'd had a couple of houses.
There's Grindr for a reason.
I would have turned this into a house. This would have flipped. I'd have flipped it.
Exactly. That's an opportunity missed.
Yeah.
You could have been a billionaire.
One blowjob, homeboy, and I can be honest. I look at your Instagram. You look kind of gay. Okay.
He's not wrong. And take it from Sky, okay?
Derek says he feared his career would be derailed if he flatly rejected Tyler. So instead, he told him he just wasn't that sexual type. But he was always terrified he'd lose his job if he complained of sexual harassment. To that point, he says Tyler once again invited him to Atlanta in 2020 and things allegedly took a doctor, and Derek claims Ferry agreed to him warmly, but quickly started a sexually charged conversation like asking him if he likes it rough in bed, and then grabbed Derek by the throat while saying, "Look how excited you just got. Fuck!"
Okay, I'm sorry.
Derek.
That sounds so accurate for a gay guy. If you ever meet any gay man in West Hollywood, that is exactly how they would act. So this sounds more real.
Really?
It does.
You ain't never to do it again. Hey, you like this guy?
Oh, I just flinched. PTSD.
You like this? Damn, your dude's grabbing you by the throat. Hey, you like this, Janessa?
No, but have you ever been to like Revolver or on Santa Monica Boulevard in Los Angeles? Like this is actually how people act when they're out. So
they just grab each other by the throat? Damn.
Yeah, like they'll be like You've never watched two gay guys at a gay bar just like,
no, I haven't fucking not.
Yeah, no, okay, so
it's like this. Hey, what's your name? Nice to meet you. No, you like that?
Like,
you dick hard?
It's actually right to the grabbing of necks and stuff. If you're openly out, it's fun to do.
BJs are just a waste of time. For you, Brittany, for you. Okay, let's go back. But
now look at those text messages sent.
Well, we get into the text in a second. He said he pushed Tyler away, and that was the end of the alleged incident. The lawsuit includes years of text messages allegedly sent between both. Most of the ones Tyler allegedly sent are sexually charged. For instance, one reads, "No straight man would be going on walks with you and cooking dinner for you unless they wanted to fuck you. I would fuck." Ooh, shit.
See?
Hallelujah. Any Krishna? Go ahead, you read that.
Okay. The most aggressive incident allegedly went down in June 2021, again at Tyler's Atlanta home. Dixon was staying in the guest house and wearing only his underwear when he says Tyler came in to give him a goodnight hug.
How often was he at this motherfucker's house?
Yeah.
Did he live there?
He alleges Tyler yanked down his underwear, groped his butt and said, "Relax," and just let it happen, and assured him it wasn't going to hurt. Dixon says he managed to rebuff this advance by changing the subject.
How you change the subject?
No, but anyway, so your drawers are down. He said, "Just relax, let it happen," and then you change the subject.
Hey, let's talk about science. What do you think about NASA? How about NASA? You think the moon landing was real?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, why your drawers down and the dude cupping your ass? I don't know, homeboy. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, according to the suit, Dixon finally filed a complaint with Equal Employment and Opportunity Commission in June of 2024, and then quit the Oval, saying he could no longer put up with the alleged sexual harassment. Dixon is suing Tyler and Tyler Perry Studios for quid pro quo and workplace sexual harassment and sexual assault and battery. He's seeking $260 million in damages.
Dude, get the fuck out of here. There's no way you get $260 million.
You're not getting that much.
Because the dude grabbed your ass. Okay? Yeah. Go ahead. Tyler's attorney, Matthew Boyd, tells us this is an individual who got close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam. But Tyler will not be shaken down, and we're confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail. Story developing. Okay, now let's look at these text messages, okay?
Okay, now this is where I was like, if these are real text messages, it's not looking good.
Really?
Yeah, no, go back.
You read them?
I was reading them, yeah.
Okay. So who's who?
So Tyler is the one who sent the picture of himself with the jet ski. Blue is Dixon.
Okay.
So Dixon says, nice picture. Yeah, the water does look calm. Nice picture. Great. Amazing. Awesome picture. You don't see that stud in that nice picture? Rude. Rude is a really funny thing. Oh, yes, that's a stud.
Damn. Tyler's really trying to
And then
smile.
Tyler said asshole. Even though it's blacked out, that's what it says. Now, oh, okay. I can call you later tomorrow sometime. You have a really fresh voice and take on things.
Oh, shit.
I don't know where this is going, but I laughed the entire time. I could see the world and the characters. My exclusivity ends in 30 days. I want to take Losing It out to Amazon or Netflix after that and gauge their interest. Okay. But I also want to try and get you with the right people to help you make these shows work. Okay, so he's obviously saying, I want you to help make you famous. Mm-hmm. They're not for my audience, but we need to find a home for this stuff. I don't want to miss another something creek. You know that Eugene bought that to me first, but I didn't get it. Okay, tomorrow, so he's got my full attention. I'll be trapped until... Okay, this one's not making...
Okay, where's the sexual shit, though?
You're the one who's in control right now.
Okay.
You read it. Hold on. Okay, think about the last episodes that were shot out. Okay, no. Where is it? This one. This is where it gets questionable, because even if it's your friend, as a straight dude, would you be talking about this?
Okay,
that's what we gotta look at.
Okay, this is LA. We do a lot of gay shit, okay? Don't judge us. Go ahead.
Okay. So Dixon says, right, and we just had a heaping dose of it, and now it's back to nothing. It's really weird. You can be Perry.
I didn't have any contact. What are you talking about? I haven't been touched in months.
Oh, you mean touching. I thought you meant being around people.
Jacob.
I love that you only say that when I'm being stupid, LOL. I guess the Jacob's dumbass version of me.
Not
Dumbass,
dumb,
oh,
but blonde. Not dumbass, but blonde.
Hold on.
I don't think that's that bad.
Yeah, it's just like, obviously they're talking, but there was a weird one. There's a lot of messages, so obviously there was some kind of friendship, though.
Watch me find that he sucked Tyler Perry's dick.
He probably did.
Damn. And now he's upset.
Okay, but these feel cherry picked a little bit.
Okay, they probably are cherry picked.
You know,
Okay, listen.
treat myself right. What are you doing, Derek?
Okay.
Tyler Perry seems like an annoying fucking friend. How are you texting me 5 times in a row? I'm obviously trying to get off so I can go to sleep. Like, sometimes people don't want to talk to you.
Okay, let me just be very clear. Is Tyler Perry gay? I don't know. Probably.
But,
who gives a fuck?
Yeah, just be gay. Just go be gay with someone who
But
actually is
my
gay.
thing with this though is, I still think that this could have been resolved without filing a lawsuit. But who knows? See, this could be like the Diddy situation, right? Because if Tyler Perry, you just watch Diddy. If you're doing what Diddy did, then this is dumb.
Maybe it's a one-off.
No, but what I'm saying is, okay, here's how these things go. One person accuses you, and then there's the floodgates fucking open. Because now every fucking dude
That is true.
who Tyler Perry's trying to smash is going to be coming now claiming harassment, right? Although dudes going to have it harder because we're a lot more brutal with dudes. Because like, why the fuck you keep going back to the house is the first thing I said. I would never say that about a woman.
Well, that too.
You know?
You're
but,
so comfortable. Like,
yeah.
you're so afraid to be around him.
You grab my ass and pull down my drawers and I'm back at your house for dinner. There
That's
must
what
be
I'm
some
saying.
amazing steaks. But anyway, okay? But anyway, my thing is this. The floodgates are going to open and there's going to be other dudes. So my thing is, if I'm Tyler Perry and I know this motherfucker coming, I might want to just settle this. Someone
said Tyler sounds like a choir boy compared to Diddy's crazy accusation. You're right. Like, whatever's happening here, I feel like Tyler, even in his text messages, is hinting, but there's nothing specific.
Mozart, we do not know that.
Yeah, no, we kind of do know that.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Do you show the pictures and stuff? Like, I feel like...
No, but does he have a girlfriend?
Tyler Perry, if you're seeing this, come out of the closet already. No one... Look at... He just looks like he's a little gay.
Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
How dare you talk...
Look at how nice his skin is. And
Look here.
That's not
Leave
just genetics.
our black icon alone. This man is not gay.
But
okay?
see, that's the problem. Let him be gay.
He's
He'd probably be even better.
misunderstood. He's misunderstood,
No.
okay?
Maybe he's just gay.
Tyler Perry is misunderstood.
It's okay if he is gay.
Okay, well.
He's already successful, rich, and he has great skin. You should actually make him like a real icon.
He's not gay,
anyone.
okay? He's just
Nothing.
misunderstood. There he is.
Misunderstood with what?
He got a partner, right?
That doesn't mean anything.
He had a partner for 11 years.
Yeah.
A woman.
And
Shit.
now he's come to the dark side.
Who's this woman now? Gali Belky? Fuck is this? What do y'all call them? Beards? Damn.
Look, all it sounds like is there was two parts there. It
Damn,
sounds
this,
like
this was
Dixon,
Tyler's girl.
But she.
I guess she got tired of faking it.
Maybe they just fell out of love.
She walked in and made him fucking the shit out of someone.
Stop, could you imagine? That would actually be traumatizing.
No, not if you know the dude gay.
Look, there's nothing wrong with it.
Why Tyler can't hit on me? You know what I mean?
What would you would be in his movies?
No. If I'd be in his movies?
Would you be in his movies if like he was like, all right, you have to give a BJ or a hand job to be in his movies? Would you do it? No.
No, I wouldn't. I have too much pride and class and grace.
Really? Says who? No, okay, yeah. Society.
Hey Tyler, DM me, dog. I got this movie idea. Okay.
On record, he wouldn't do it, but if he happened to be in your guest house and you happen to be, wanting to go give him a good.
Hey, yo, I'll send this picture to Tyler just so you can see my skills. Look at this homeboy.
There you go. See that? Whoop. Oh, damn. He put a little choreography in there. Okay, now that looks
Okay, a lot of dudes can't do that. Okay. Okay, but this was his girl.
Yeah, she's cute.
Okay, but I know this dude hit this.
No, they don't. But you know what? Maybe they were just platonically best friends.
Damn.
Can you get a
Why let
picture
her
of
go
them
though? Keep her on. Let her be the couple.
Maybe she's actually straight. Maybe she wanted to, the one pulling down underwear.
Let her be the cover, dude. Fuck.
Let her be the beard.
Yeah, that's what they call it, right? Beards,
Yeah, they
right?
call it a beard.
Yeah, man.
Or is that offensive as well?
Yeah.
Actually, who cares? Everything is offensive nowadays.
Hey, Tyler, you're a great writer. How about this, right? You at a restaurant with your friends having a nice dinner. Okay, you can publicize this. You have TMZ and all the paparazzi outside, right? And then you can have a girl walk in, throw a soda in your face. You motherfucker, you cheating son of a bitch. And then slap you and storm out, right?
Yeah.
That throws America off because now they go, oh, this fucking straight.
There you go.
I could be on your team, homeboy.
You need Sky heading your
I'm a
PR team.
facilitator. I set shit up. Let me know, okay?
I mean, but then what happens if it gets out that you paid a girl to do that? That's just kind of desperate.
Well, or he could really date her and really cheat.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, but what if he cheats again with another boy?
Well, that's different.
That's too real.
You got to sign an NDA with these motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up.
There you go, Tyler. You got to start getting NDAs signed, especially for these text messages, because that's just making you look, on a different place on the Kinsey scale. Men
who are married to their wives are also openly gay. It's a new modern. They call those lavender marriages or something like that, right?
So are they still attracted to their wives though?
I have no fucking
Or is it just like your partner?
I think it's a lavender marriage when the dude's gay. What's up, Eddie?
I'm okay. I guess it's more of a friendship. You still get your family. I don't know. That sounds like it would be a loveless marriage at one point, I guess.
Eddie, there's no conviction out of this. Tyler Perry is not going to go to jail, but you can probably have a slew of dudes coming forward now making claims. That's how it is. Once one person accuses you, there's going to be a fucking ton, right?
But what happens if nothing pops up? Then is he lying?
Yeah, but my point is, your image is still now tarnished.
Yeah, it's true.
You see?
Stop sexually harassing people.
No, but I mean, it might not even have happened.
No, but
my point is, a lot of dudes in a situation like this, your first instinct is to be like, fuck this, I didn't do this, I'm going to fight, right?
Yeah, but it seems like every time a celebrity gets accused of something, they didn't do it and they fight, it just makes them look more guilty. You can't do nothing but how much you fight or how much you push back.
I mean,
it really makes you look more guilty.
Like Johnny Depp, for instance.
Yeah.
But Johnny Depp was in a very unique situation because remember, Amber Heard went public. She wrote this fucking story. Their divorce could have been very private without any of us knowing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she fucked both of them because that screwed her career because a lot of us do not like her. And a lot of people still don't like Johnny Depp.
I love Johnny Depp. That is my man's.
But I'm just saying, that he lost fans on that.
Which is crazy because he didn't do anything.
And I think he even lost the Pirates of the Caribbean on that.
That's some bullshit.
Because initially they moved away from him because of that. I don't know if he's coming back.
Without him, though, there is no Pirates of the Caribbean.
I know, because Jack Sparrow was such an iconic character.
He's iconic. There's something about Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow that just does it.
Hey, happy birthday, beautiful Stitch girl. Happy your birthday. Happy 21st.
Also, hi, Chelseanator.
What's up, Chelseanator?
Ooh,
anyway, we're going back to this. I'm just saying, Yeah, when you fight, it could make it worse. So you see that with Johnny Depp, for instance. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
So some of these, there's a lot of rich dudes who fucking just pay to settle shit, even though they had nothing to do with it, you know, and just because
it keeps everything, it makes it move faster.
Yeah, and you get back to life without fucking up the audience. But like in Tyler Perry's case, this would probably encourage more dudes to come forward.
Yes. Ooh, so we're gonna see.
Yeah, I mean, if they do exist.
I think this was...
And they don't have to be real either. They can all be gold diggers as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why some dudes would be like, you know what? Here, take this 100 grand, shut the fuck up.
That, or all he has to do is, I feel like, if nothing else pops off, this will blow over, you wait a little bit, let the media cycle do its thing, and then they always come back. Because usually most people forget what happened after a while.
Not really, don't look at Kevin Spacey.
Okay, well that one was a little extreme. There's certain things you can't come back from.
Kevin Spacey been under fire, and guess what? He's been to multiple trials, and he's won every single one.
He's the one who touched little kids, right?
No. You don't know who Kevin Spacey is?
No, but I get him and Kevin Bacon confused all the time.
Jesus.
So I am always
Kevin Bacon ain't touched no little kids.
No, but I'm always trash talking Kevin Bacon because I get their names confused.
This Kevin Spacey,
yes,
man.
Kevin Spacey, technically, there's a hell of rumors. Right?
No, but but it turned out that those weren't exactly true.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He has not been charged with anything.
No, okay, so he hasn't been charged.
And multiple dudes took him to court.
I'm saying this right. There are rumors still out there within the last, I'd say, 2 years, because this blew up before. No, people within the industry 1,000% are like, no, he did something to that shit.
Two-time Oscar winner, now 65, was fired from the Netflix series House of Cards in 2017 when he was first accused of sexual misconduct, which he denied. Since then, Spacey's been cleared of sexual charges in New York in 2022 and sexual assault claims in 2023 in a London case. 2 different countries.
All I'll tell you this is his Hollywood Hills house is gorgeous.
I think he was losing his house because he had some house in Baltimore he couldn't pay for.
Yeah, you got to downsize. But the consequences are real. Even if it's not true, either way, you deal with some of the consequences.
Yeah.
But if he's never done anything, then I guess he's never done anything. But just because you're cleared doesn't mean you're innocent.
Yeah, and he had a hit show at the time this broke. I remember that House of Cards.
He was, okay. But now we got our Kevins arranged. Kevin Bacon's still very cool.
Yeah. Kevin Bacon was actually robbed by Bernie Madoff.
Robbed?
Yeah.
From what? For what?
Him and his wife. They had all their money with him.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he cleaned out a lot of rich people.
I did not know that.
There are a lot of people who lost money in different things. A lot of people that you think are rich but aren't based on. So this is Kevin Bacon.
He always has a random pop-up show that lasts for like a season or two.
Yeah. He had The Bondsman. I think that's been canceled. And this is his wife, Kira Cedric, over here, right? See in the bottom there? And they had their money with fucking Madoff.
That's great. But you really think you work so hard, you think that like...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Wow.
Yeah, see that? Kevin Bacon admits it sucked losing his fortune in Bernie Madoff's scheme, but Love and Kara Cedric helped them overcome it.
That's crazy.
We're not talking like a small amount of money.
No, like they're
I think he had the bulk of his money with him. So that means all those years of acting.
Down the drain.
Yeah, all those years of acting, and you lose it all.
That's crazy. Yeah, you have to be careful. There's some crazy people out there. But imagine like doing all that work thinking you're able to retire and all of a sudden you turn around and your bank account clean.
Yeah.
You thought you could retire. Yeah. Madoff died in prison at 82.
Yeah, his scheme was $64.8 billion. That's how much money he stole.
That's wild. Was it worth it? Did somebody ask him that?
I mean, he had a good life before jail.
Don't we all?
You gotta understand, like Madoff was one of them dudes who could pick up the phone and call the president. You know, like he was that powerful. I heard like at his house, the florist came every day.
Every day.
Every day. With fresh arrangements, not one. I think it was like 20 something, 30 for all the different rooms.
No fucking way.
So we changed the flowers daily.
That's a waste of money.
That's rich.
That is rich. That's stupid rich.
And besides, it ain't his fucking money.
Yeah, you're right. He was using Kevin Bacon's money.
He's like, nah, the chat paying for this motherfucker. You know?
Damn.
Actors don't believe in the stock market. Some. Some. I see New York dudes, actors out in New York look like they love the stock market. And actors in LA look like they gravitate more towards like real estate and stuff. Because LA is more real estate than stocks and bonds, you know. A lot of rich dudes here are tech, which I guess could be kind of stock market, but real estate. Like the dude who created the Lakers, Jerry Buss.
Yeah.
What's his name, Jerry Buss? Yeah, like he was all of his real estate, you know.
No, there's no part of my brain that holds sports knowledge.
Okay. Anyway, my point being, guys, keep Tyler Perry in your prayers. You know what I mean?
Yep. Keep him in your prayers.
Yeah, keep him in your prayers. You know, let's see how this should work out. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.